Yeah, it's turn. There you go.
What up, tycoons? All right, so right here, I want to talk about Terra Nova. Now, Terra Nova is a platform that actually offers, a couple of things. It's founded by a cryptocurrency and blockchain chain or blockchain pioneer, Dan Reitzig. I believe that's how you say his name. But he's a co-founder and former CEO of DMG Blockchain Solutions, and he was one of North America's leading Bitcoin miners. So just a little bit about the owner, but now it's a virtual real estate development company. So they actually want to develop, acquire, and finance metaverses, promising companies. They want to literally help entrepreneurs, developers, and things of that nature. And they want to shape the future of Web3, so 3.0. So they actually, you can look them up. They did the very first, or one of the very first Metaverse Mortgages. So they literally gave somebody a mortgage to get some digital property, which to me is like, that's revolutionary, because nobody's doing that right now. Nobody's putting up that kind of money on digital assets, because they see where you can actually rent or own or, expand your business in the metaverse. Like, think about when you didn't know how to use the internet and AOL.com came out, or it's AOL, or if you didn't have a cell phone and, now everybody has a cell phone, you rarely find a teenager that has a house phone or knows what a house phone is or a landline is. Things of that nature is kind of where we want to, look at companies like this when they're first starting and budding, especially if they have like a great, founder or background, and kind of hop on early. Imagine finding Google before Google became Google, or Yahoo before Yahoo became Yahoo, you know what I'm saying, or YouTube. So things of that nature is what's happening right now with the metaverse. And you can see where you can click, and if you want to own property, it's going to go a little slow here, but boom, if you want to own property, look, Metaverse Mortgage, right? And I don't know if you can see right here, it's literally going wherever my mouse is. That's crazy. It's like a 3D black background.
Oh yeah, a lot of these crypto websites are like that. So I just kind of want to emphasize what you're saying here.
And
We're
look,
talking about a metaverse mortgage, people, right? So Terra Zero is recently in the news because they I think they inked, the first official metaverse mortgage for $45,000 property in Decentraland, right? So I mean, you've got people who, everybody's like, man, well, who's got all the money to just spend millions on these virtual lands? Well, Terra Zero is already stepping in. They've been hearing everyone with this problem, and they're doing a great job of front running and being one of the first to provide a solution to that problem with Metaverse Mortgages, right? So now you can get yourself, if you look in the qualifying areas that are offered in there, he has Decentraland, there's Somnium Space, Sandbox, Solana portals, right? Those are some metaverses that you could get into. And they will give you a little bit more detail, right? Of what you would like to do in that metaverse, as far as like, a billboard, an NFT gallery, concert, events, storefront. That stuff is really just they're really like I don't know the right word for it, but they're like one of the first people doing it. This is gonna be something very common. And a lot of times maybe the first company to do it or the first people to do something aren't always the best, right? Maybe someone comes along in the future and improves upon it. But whenever you provide a solution to a big problem, and you're one of the first people to do that, there's a lot of potential for that company in the future. So I think lots of good things to come with Terra Zero. I just wanted to kind of emphasize really kind of what's going on here, with Terra Zero and what you're talking about, because some really good stuff.
Yeah, I definitely agree, man. And as you can see, CNBC, you could look at it, several other, if you look up Terra Zero, it should come up, Terra Zero Metaverse, something like that. But they have where you can put in applications to rent, to own. It's pretty amazing, man. A lot of people say they don't have the money. Now you don't have to have the money. And then if you have vacancies, so that's what I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna shoot it back over to you.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, so one of the things going on just kind of that basis right now when we're on crypto and all of this is Fantom. Okay, Fantom is something that we think we're pretty bullish on, right? If you go to artion.io, okay, that's going to be the homepage that we're looking at. All right, this is an NFT marketplace built on Fantom, right? Built on the Fantom blockchain, which a lot of people really like the Fantom blockchain, and you're going to see a lot of people switching over to the Fantom blockchain because it's quicker and cheaper, right? And it's really secure. So, you know, companies like these are going to, in platforms like these, exchanges like these are going to be coming about. Artion.io. You know, you can trade without platform fees on Artion. Okay, so now this is a beta version. All right, this is pretty new. Everything in this field and a lot of the stuff we're speaking of is
Got a shade screen.
oh, it's not working.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Appreciate it.
There we go.
All right, so yeah, so we're on the main website here. Sorry about that, guys. You know, easy connect. All right, so using MetaMask or Coinbase wallet, it's super fast. All right, running on the Fantom Opera network, which, you know, that's I just explained, you know, some of the reasons why. There's zero platform fees, you know, taken by Artion, and you know, you can come on here and browse, right? We'll click on I clicked here, I saw some that I liked earlier. See if they pull back up. But we're gonna take a brief look at this. And yeah, like the crypto weeds collection has pulled up. Okay, so you know, this is just an example you know, of an NFT marketplace, right, where you can now trade without fees. Okay, because Ethereum gas fees are, you know, just a really big pain, you know, when it comes to the crypto market and crypto space as a whole. And dealing with NFTs, you know, a lot of the Ethereum, a lot of stuff is, you know, runs on the Ethereum network, and the gas fees are really expensive. Okay, so you know, slowly stuff like Fantom is going to be expanding. And if you notice here, right, like if we wanted to actually buy this, let me go here with one that has an offer on it actually. If you notice, the price is actually in wrapped Fantom. Now wrap tokens, I do have a slight kind of like a brief intro to wrap tokens. Okay, in the top right hand corner of this video, you guys can watch that. That's a short, like little 5-minute video kind of explaining what wrapping a token is and things like that. But essentially, what you're doing is, you know, the wrap token is just a token, you know, backed by the Fantom asset, right? So it just represents that you have Fantom. So what you do here is, in order to like purchase on here, if you have some Fantom, right, you would have to go to a website like Spooky Swap. Okay, and you would have to swap your Fantom, all right, to wrapped Fantom, right? And then once you swap your wrapped Fantom, then you'll be able to purchase you know, some things here on crypto, you know, or on Artion. Okay, because you know, the thing that they are accepting and the price for all of these is in wrapped Fantom. If you notice, and I don't know why it's not pulling them up here, won't show any of the prices. But yeah, so you know, Artion, that we just basically wanted to touch on this real quick, you know, go over it. And you know, everything in here, you know, you have to purchase with some wrapped Fantom, right? And you know, the wrapped Fantom is basically just represents the price of Fantom. It's just a token, you know, basically representing Fantom. Okay, and you would just come to a website like Spooky Swap, swap your Fantom into wrapped Fantom. And then you know, you could come in here and purchase the crypto weeds 263, right, and make an offer. And you know, now you'll be able to trade on an NFT marketplace that has no fees. All right, so you know, that's something that's really nice. And you're going to start to see more people put up collections on here. And you know, if the Fantom, you know, ecosystem just continues to grow as a whole, you know, then you know, this could be a nice marketplace, you know, basically running off of the Fantom network that you see become really popular, right? So you know, this is just some of the stuff that you want to do. and just kind of be alert on, right, with your favorite cryptos. Like pick a couple coins. I suggest Fantom, maybe some Polygon, maybe Avalanche. There's plenty out there, but try to find one or two or three and really just get involved in the space around that coin. We'll go ahead and look into Beethoven, okay? Because if you go to the Fantom blog, they have a little thing here they put out on Beethoven X, all right? And it was in the Fantom ecosystem spotlight. All right. And Beethoven X is basically an automated portfolio manager, liquidity provider, and price sensor that powers decentralized exchange and the automated portfolio management of Fantom tokens. And basically this is good for traders. All right, this is people who want to get involved in DeFi and FTM virgins. That's basically people who know nothing about DeFi or Phantom, right? And then there's DeFi degens. Those are people who are farming stuff for like 500%, right? And as well with ecosystem partners. And it goes over a few things about how to introduce it to a novice. I mean, I would really definitely check this, go to the Fantom blog and read this up on Beethoven X. But I was actually trying to get into some Beethoven today. These are some of the liquidity pools that they have right here. This one in particular is called Phantom of the Opera. And 30% of it is going to be USDC, which is a stable coin. And then the other 70% is going to be wrapped Fantom, right? So you go to Spooky Swap, you wrap your Fantom. All right. Now you have wrapped Fantom, and you can put wrapped Fantom in with USDC. Now, the way it's split up, if you have $100, right, it'll convert 70% of that to wrapped Fantom and 30% to USDC. Now this is a liquidity pool that's obviously leveraged in Fantom's favor, but it still has a stable coin in there, basically kind of just to peg it. And so every time Fantom wrapped Fantom, it basically just gives you more exposure. Okay, so when wrapped Fantom goes up, it's going to basically sell that wrapped Fantom back into USDC and just automatically rebalance the portfolio from 70 to 30. So, a lot of these liquidity pools on Beethoven are really interesting because there's some that have I'm still getting a little bit familiar with Beethoven or trying to find a good one that I like, but there's pools that have like avax, Solana, Luna, and a lot of these different cryptos that I like and that I'm bullish on. It's kind of like having your own ETF, right? You invest in a liquidity pool that has Fantom, that has avax, that has Luna, right? And you can, instead of just having to hold those three separate tokens, you can just put them into a liquidity pool. So that's kind of like what to do with Beethoven. And then of course you can farm your LP tokens, your liquidity pool tokens. But for right now, I'm just trying to find a good liquidity pool that I really like on Beethoven. I'll definitely suggest looking at checking out Beethoven. Beefy Finance is another one. Okay, Beefy Finance is multi-chain. All right, so it's cross-chain. This one runs on Avalanche. Okay, runs on the Binance Smart Chain. Polygon, Fantom. It works with a lot, right? Chainlink. It's multi-chain. All right, so these are some really good things. And the best way to basically make money in a crypto winter, right? If you want to hold on to your money, and you're not really looking to sell, right? Like let's say you got in last year early 2021 on crypto, and you rode the wave up, right? And then now you don't really want to sell because then you'd have to pay some capital gains taxes, but you're kind of stuck, right? You don't know what to do. You can come to places like Beefy Finance. I would suggest like converting, if you have Bitcoin, if you have Ethereum, if you have some of these top coins, I would suggest converting them into some of these other coins like Fantom or avax or anything like that. And basically come to these websites, come to Beethoven, come to Beefy Finance, Paint Swap, Pancake Swap, all these different swap sites. Enter some liquidity pools, you know, and start farming your LP tokens, and which is just liquidity pool tokens. And you know, this is basically how you can make some money, right? So we have right here Fantom USDT liquidity pool, right? This has got a 5.48 thousand% APY. It's got a daily 1% APY, and it's got $172,000 locked up in it currently, right? So you would come in here, you would buy this liquidity pool token, and once you have your LP tokens, you know, you can start farming them, right? But you know, this is you know, if you have Fantom USDT, you're basically, you know, USDT is a stable coin. It's going to stay the price of USDT. And then Fantom, obviously, you know, it will fluctuate up and down between the price of Fantom. But you know, instead of just holding your Fantom, you know, you can enter a liquidity pool, and you can get some you know, some really nice rewards on your LP tokens. And you know, basically choose to do what you want with those. In the meantime, you can reinvest them back into things, or you know, you can just keep that money on the sidelines. And you know, once you think like things are going to reverse, then you can go ahead and you know, take your money out of here and put it back into Bitcoin or something. Whatever you want to do. You know, I'm not trying to tell anybody where to put their money, just trying to, you know, bring some exposure, because this is the way really to maximize your gains. And you know, imagine when this stuff is running, right? When we're not in a crypto winter and this stuff is running and rallying, and then you're getting boosted rewards on top of, you know, your actual percentage gains. You know, if something goes up 100% and you're getting you know, 20% APY on that, you know, it's gonna compound on top of, on, you know, on top of the 100%. So you get to earn more. And you know, while things are going down, or trading sideways, at least you can, you know, it's kind of like stocks and dividends, right? You know, if you hold on to a stock, you know, the company will pay you a dividend, you know, for buying their stock. Well, you know, for people to purchase Fantom with USDT, there needs to be a liquidity pool for it, right? So now, you know, people can come into the Fantom and buy Fantom with the USDT, and they'll basically trade out of it from the Fantom USDT liquidity pool. So, you know, that's something that I keep mentioning in a lot of the
Also,
videos, and I'm just trying to
also
bring up different ones.
yeah, before you do that, I want you to go to another website. Actually, if you could pull up a tab and go to excuse me, my son came in and out, you know, like we're dads, so that's the best reason for being able to work from home and being able to, like, you know, own your own crypto, or you know, your own stocks and things of that nature, because you have more time with your family. But look up cryptoalerts.ai, and this will fall right into what you're saying. And for those people that are like, you know, green with crypto, or not green like in the money, but green, or like, you know, novices just starting out, this website could actually really help. It's
Is
showing up
this
different on yours, and
is this right?
it's
No,
showing
yeah,
up.
yeah, okay. It's just taking a while to load. I think because we're
Yeah,
doing the
okay.
meeting and all this stuff.
Yeah, so this website right here can really help people that are looking for like crypto scalps. So if you're looking to short anywhere in the crypto market, or go long anywhere in the crypto market, you can look up the RSI overbought. You can look up RSI oversold. I know some people that look up the super oversold RSI, you know, cryptos, and then they buy those, you know.
I like this. Yeah, so let's look. We're
Yeah.
looking at RSI oversold on the daily.
And then they buy them, and then when it goes up, you know, they sell, you know. So it's some people that do that. Or you know, if you want to know when to buy Bitcoin when it goes down, you can, you know, kind of use this website, not only for Bitcoin, but several other exchanges. As you can see up there, it shows Kraken, Binance,
Coinbase.
Coinbase. Yeah, so it's pretty extensive with what they do research wise for the crypto.
Oh yeah, the heat map too, man. I love the heat map. I just started looking at these on crypto. Um, let me see here, man. I honestly haven't been to this website right here. This crypto alerts thing before. Maybe it's not the same heat map I was looking at. Yeah, so crypto alerts. Definitely I'll have to check this out. This MACD crossover is really, I like this.
Man,
Um,
several essential different, like, basic fundamental tools and indicators that can help in the crypto world. So like volume surgers, the way it has the most volume, like if you want to chase the hype, like it depends on if you're like a fundamental trader and you're looking at like the fundamentals behind the crypto, or if you're looking at straight gains and it's like, okay, you know what? I want to just make some money. Either way, like I think that website can help you out.
mhm.
By the way, in the market right now, I'm bearish, so I think we're gonna bust right through that zone.
Oh
I'm
yeah, bro. It's freaking
pretty sure we are. I'm pretty sure we are. So I got some SPX puts.
dropping.
Yeah, I got some SPX puts. 43.80 for Monday, February 7th. So that's what I'm rocking with. That's why you see me on my phone, and we're like, we're multitasking as we're trading during the trading hour. It's like 5 minutes into the. We got 4 minutes and 40 seconds to be exact. But yeah, market just switched on us while we were on the video, but it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got NFP tomorrow, non-farmer payroll tomorrow morning, 8:30. It's looking like a bad forecast, whether it's priced in or not. If it's not priced in, I mean, it's pretty much always priced in. But we could see a big drop tomorrow. See a big drop. I'm with it.
Man, I'm ready for that Apple. They got that dividend thing tomorrow too. Might hop in some Apple. Might get those Apple puts.
Yeah,
But
man.
all right. Yeah, my phone's in my room, man. So, and I got like 2 minutes. I think I'm gonna hop off real quick and grab some Apple puts for end of February for that gap fill. I think that'll happen pretty soon.
Stop
But
recording.
yep. I'll see you later.
All right, bro.
All right, bye.